here. It's mellow now. Bonnie got a little video. It was nasty in about 20 minutes after our anchor let go. So here's the green buoy that blinks all the time across the river. We were 470 meters over that way. We just came across the channel. That was the plan. We attempted to hoist the sail about there. It didn't go so well because this dinghy got flipped around. It was stuck up front. It went backwards off the pole. We were dragging it. And it turned into a rudder on the front, one underneath the front. We couldn't steer, but we're here. We made it across to our other anchorage. And this was, these were no fun. She got a little video of me. But at one point the wind was just crazy. And yeah, we have to be by this channel out here. Side of the channel in this little box. I'll show you downstairs. Anyways, I'll keep it short. It's 53 meters old that way. Probably about where that crab pots are out there. That's our little tether, but everything's dragging this way because of the wind. But if you notice, the ship's just going up and down like she's supposed to. Not rolling, not rocking. None of the rolly. It's the shittiest anchorage probably has been playing. The wind sideways, the current sideways. I tell you, it's been almost 2 months over there. No major battle damages. The dinghy's got a lot of water and I got it pumped out. We barely got it up here. We had a little fun with that. I hope you can hear me. I redid the phone. I had to take it all apart. You got those special agencies that like to fucking harass witnesses, I guess. Yeah, witness harassment program, that's what it's called. Anyway, so they mess with the phone, they mess with everything. You know what I'm talking about. So anyways, earlier you saw the bowsprit. The rope went through the other side and took all this out. It's gone now. No big deal. We got lots of pictures and measurements. We're gonna redo it anyways, but yeah, that thing came through, and when it went back out, just took the whole fucking thing right out. So, and there's nothing we could do because I let go of her and let her settle back onto the anchor rope to see if it was gonna set. She said it was setting, so I was letting her go, and I was untying. But when I hooked up, I'm on the tether. I can't steer. I can steer a little left and a little right, and it takes a long time. The dinghy, that's like reverse steering when you're towing. So, anyways, I ended up getting blown all the way back around to this side, backwards. Had to put the motor in neutral. Was over the anchor rope. Was over all the ropes. The wind just picked me up and blew me back. It was about an hour and a half of an adventure there, let me tell you. And it all started as soon as we noticed the anchor was loose. We just started peeling, so we got in the dinghy, and I was actually going to hoist sails, but I couldn't. I forgot to unbatten the storm securement for the mizzen. So I did launch the cutter. That's why it's all out, half laid over the boom right now. I have to fold it up yet. When I look back at this one, I knew this was going to take at least 2 minutes to unsecure, and I only got 30 seconds. So it wasn't prepared. Otherwise, we would actually sail back to our anchorage with no problem. So she got to sail for a minute, her first sail, but she only had a mizzen or a cutter, and you can only sail 20 degrees in the wind. So it went pretty quickly, but successful adventure. And the reason we know we have success is because before we left, we talked about this. We talked about this right here. We were here where that X is, and we wanted to go right there. We felt that would be safe out of this channel and out of this channel. We ended up going way down around here. I had to tour all the way back up here, and then through this massive crab pots. It was an adventure, but she got a little video. I'll try and get that and share that later. Yeah, so there we go. That anchor won't be sitting but for a day or two at the most. We'll have that one back up. And I showed you earlier how we did that. So I just decided earlier, after an hour and a half freaking adventure, if not longer, in that boat, once I was committed, we were committed, I was scrambling to get a rope on and get a lead and hook up and tow this thing. It was crazy. But we did. And there isn't a 3-knot current out here. There's a 4+ knot current. That's a bit much for me to tow in this wind, this big boat. And then when it turned around, that chain with the bowsprit just about cut that little boat in half twice. And then when I come around to this side, I finally was able to get in front of it. The boat got turned around, and the motor only turned so far one way. I couldn't go left. I could only make right turns. So I had to unlatch the cables over here and just about got my head spinning. But it was an adventure, I'm telling you. But do I feel alive? Yes. I feel the most alive I've felt in the last week or two, probably since the hurricane. I think this sailing thing's good for your health, actually. I feel alive. Yes, we are. But not a lot of films on videos. Sometimes they have all kinds of scripts they can put in those things. And we have documented those things. It's quite interesting, actually. But yeah, so we're out here. Much better. See, the ship just goes up and down like it's supposed to. None of this rolling, none of this tipping and turning and rolling. Okay, see, she's doing just what she's supposed to do. Slice into the freaking waves. See, shitty Anchorage. Shittiest Anchorage I could ever imagine over there. I'm sure there's other shitty places too. But someone put us over there because they said we'd be okay from the nor'easter. Well, I don't know. Maybe tonight will be the first night we get good sleep. But these are some pretty good sized swells that came up. They came up out of nowhere. As soon as we cut loose, shit went south. We had ones almost 4 feet. I had more water in the front of the boat coming in over the front than it was crazy. Especially down there. We were going out of the channel. Anyways, wish you all a good evening. I think I'm going to get me a cup of coffee and wind down for the evening. I need a rest. Okay, be safe. Yeah, we'll leave you with the sunset. Maybe that'll end up on the video.